All right, ladies and gentlemen, MrSotko here. Welcome back to the channel. Got a whole bunch of good crypto news stuff for you. And the first thing that I want to talk about is Ripple executives file to dismiss SEC lawsuit as XRP prices soar and, well, quite frankly, the entirety of the market. We've seen Bitcoin all-time high, Ethereum all-time high, and probably all-time high for a multitude of other coins. Looking pretty good. On the back of the twin legal victories last week as part of the trial discovery, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse and Chairman Chris Larsen are asking a judge to dismiss the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission lawsuit against them permanently. According to legal filings on April 12th, Garlinghouse and Larsen have submitted motions to U.S. District Court Judge Annalisa Torres to dismiss the SEC's first amended complaint against them with prejudice. If granted, it would end the lawsuit against them and prevent the SEC from refiling the same charges in the future. The SEC is straining to invoke a World War II-era precedent about orange groves to the nascent technology around digital assets and blockchain. It does not work in this case, and this effort to destroy Ripple Labs Incorporated, a vibrant U.S. company that has spent years working to develop technology to make cross-border payments faster, cheaper, and more reliable, sounds like an advert, will be dealt with on summary judgment, stated Garlinghouse's attorneys in their preliminary statement, which called the lawsuit the SEC's extraordinary decision to sue individuals in the face of years of regulatory uncertainty about how it would try to regulate this new technology. In their statement, Larsen attorney said the SEC seeks to regulate a novel and innovative financial asset by bringing an ill-conceived enforcement action in an underdeveloped and highly uncertain area of the law. The two legal filings follow last week's court ruling by U.S. Magistrate Judge Sarah Netburn, who rejected the SEC's demand for up to 8 years of Garlinghouse and Larsen's personal financial information. The SEC's request for individual defendants' personal financial records, apart from those records of XRP transactions that are already promised, are not relevant or proportional to the needs of the case. Also, they sort of won a little bit in the discovery process. They requested that the SEC give them the materials on the Bitcoin and Ethereum statement and the reasoning that they made for Bitcoin and Ethereum to be currencies and not other cryptocurrencies. And with that, their lawyers have, well, quite frankly, a lot of firepower because they'll be able to basically word for word Bitcoin and Ethereum and just sort of translate that to XRP. And the price is going up so much right now that if this SEC lawsuit blows away, I can see XRP easily at $2. However, I've heard another aspect of it as well, because if this SEC lawsuit goes away, about 30 different exchanges will actually either unsuspend or relist XRP. And you could think of this as two ways. Well, in one way, it's going to open up the floodgates for people to rebuy XRP. Maybe people that have that were scared and sold off before it was delisted on the exchanges, and they will rebuy it, and that will pump the price of XRP. Or you could look at it the other way and think to yourself, well, there's probably a lot of people with XRP still on Coinbase, still on these various exchanges, that they just simply can't actually trade. They can move it off of the platform, but they can't trade it, and it's probably just sitting there. And now that the price is super high, they might just actually sell it instead. So it could result in a slight decline, but I think the FOMO, the hype of this actually going away, and for sure to the end of time, XRP is not a security, it is a currency, would actually sort of defeat that selling pressure and actually create a positive buying pressure instead. But I heard it the other way, and, I kind of had to take a little think about that. Moving on, Dogecoin hits new all-time high as Bitcoin bulls try to flip 63K to support. So, Dogecoin hit 10 cents today. I think it's currently at 10 cents as we speak. We'll check on it at the end of the episode here. But the price of Dogecoin experienced a strong rally. Strong is an understatement. 36% rally on April 13th established a new all-time high of 9.6 cents. However, this article was written a little while ago in the day, and we've since passed that. While the exact reason for the rally is unknown, because it's Doge. It doesn't need a reason. Crypto never needs a reason. It's like, why is this coin pumping 450%? Who knows? Because it's cryptocurrency. The crypto market's most popular meme coin now finds itself on a short list of cryptocurrencies being considered as a payment option in today's post-pandemic business reopenings. Data from Cointelegraph Markets and TradingView shows that Doge rose 36% from a low of 7 cents in the early hours on April 13th to an intraday high of 9.6 cents. Price growth for Doge has become one of the biggest stories of 2021 as big-name influencers such as Elon Musk, Snoop Dogg, Mark Cuban are proud members of the Dogecoin army. I'm not sure what that even means, but they are, as evidenced by a large number of Doge-related tweets on their timelines. Data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro began to detect a bullish outlook for Doge on April 11th. But we've been seeing that for quite a while now. But Doge now even further up there. Just in case you guys have been living under a rock, check the price of Doge. It'll blow your mind. Moving on. Ethereum fees decline as analysts point to bots as the cause. So Ethereum average transaction fees have plunged by as much as 50% in 2 weeks, falling from a 14-day high of $22.90 to a low of $11.40. So with the price of Ethereum gas coming down, we can see what effect that has on the price. And I've been talking about this for a while. The whole crypto community needs a couple things. One, a Bitcoin ETF in the United States. Needs it bad so all the institutional investors can actually start buying into Bitcoin very easily and not through Grayscale, because you get GBTC when you buy through Grayscale. Now, Grayscale has to still back that with a whole bunch of Bitcoin, but it's not quite the same. Even though it is still buying pressure, not quite the same. 2, the crypto world needs Ethereum layer 2 solutions to get rid of all these ridiculous fees that keep people away from DeFi, that keep people away from moving it from exchange to exchange, because people don't even want to move it because it costs so much money. And because not everybody is trading thousands of dollars worth of Ethereum. Even those people with just $100 or so worth of Ethereum are hodlers themselves. They are buyers as well, and add to that buying pressure. But if you only have a couple $100 worth of Ethereum and it's going to cost you $30 in gas fees to move it, you're going to think twice about doing that. Same way with DeFi. If you want to go on there and spend $80 for one single token or one little transaction, you're not going to do it. So basically Ethereum needs layer 2 solutions and or of course sharding and Ethereum 2.0 and all that good stuff as well. Analysts have pinned the fall on a shift in the types of bots used by traders, with flash bots replacing the priority gas auction or PGA bots that tend to increase Ethereum fees by bidding up gas prices. Other potential factors highlighted by commentators include the possibility that users are moving from Ethereum to Binance Smart Chain, as well as a general drop in usage, which I also agree with that a little bit. Binance Smart Chain has been incredible lately. Now, I get it. Everyone's probably just like, oh, and just tearing their faces off by me saying that. It's a totally centralized blockchain, but it works the same as Ethereum. Tokens can come out on it. You can use Binance Coin to lower your fees. Binance Coin does get burned, although usually that coin actually isn't in circulation, so it really doesn't have that big of an effect on the price of Binance Coin. But again, one positive about it is if there's some kind of rug pull or scam or some kind of malicious activity, it can be reversed and you can get all your money back. And that's just something that can't happen on Ethereum, although it technically did a long time ago. And that's why Ethereum Classic and Ethereum split off. But we won't talk about that one because it's not supposed to happen on a decentralized exchange. However, or decentralized blockchain. Binance Smart Chain, quite frankly, it's been doing quite well. I mean, just take a look at the price of Binance Coin, whether you agree with it or not. It's got a lot of usage lately. However, the Ethereum gas prices have declined in recent days. They still remain high by historical standards, even when accounting for the rise of value of Ethereum. Also, as Ethereum hit another all-time high against US dollar today, the gas prices spiked again. At the end of February, Ethereum transaction fees hit an all-time high of US dollar 38. So $38 for an average transaction fee. So the transaction fees get much higher than that, particularly these bots or people that are trying to get these ICOs or DeFi tokens first before you when there's some kind of quick action that needs to be taken. Instead of just using the low, medium, or high gas fee option that you see in like MetaMask and stuff like that, they'll just straight up set their own custom one, several hundreds GUI higher, and they're just willing to pay hundreds of dollars in Ethereum gas fees so that they get ahead of you because they have that much money, right? So you got to understand that there are custom Ethereum gas fees that people are willing to pay. And that's one thing that the London hard fork will do with EIP 1559, if I got that one correct, those numbers, and it will sort of regulate gas fees, so it won't really lower it, but you'll know what you're going to pay, and everybody will know what they're going to be paying, which is better, I suppose. But either way, $38 is the demand for NFTs, and the ongoing popularity of DeFi pushed the network traffic to new highs. Fees then dipped in early March, but proceeded to rise again, pushing to $22.90 on March 31st. Since then, and particularly in the past 7 days, they seem to be in something of a mini freefall. Not only did they hit an average of $11.40, but on April 11th, Etherscan put the average gas price in Gwai at 85 on April 11th, while EthereumPrice.org put it as low as 65 today before it jumped again. The word on Twitter and elsewhere on the web is that the the drop in gas prices is due to change in bots used by traders and miners. So they're using a different kind of bot, and it's certainly had a great effect on the Ethereum fees. But moving on to some different news here. Coinbase's reference share price for trading to commence at $250. So if anybody's out there looking to buy that coin stock, which that's what they call it, which I think is a really great name for their stock, just coin. It's going to start at $250 a share. I doubt you'll be able to actually get it for $250 a share. Likely by the time you see it, it's going to be far more than that. But Goldman Sachs and NASDAQ have decided Coinbase stock should start trading at $250 per share. That's a valuation of $66.5 billion, assuming an estimated 266.2 million shares outstanding. The reference price is discovered using public financial information along with market sentiment and is usually a conservative estimate. The figure is 27% lower than what Coinbase last traded at in the private secondary market at $343.58 per share. So it's very unlikely, unless you're the very first person to get in on this, to get it at $250. In fact, there's so many articles out there. There's so much hype and FOMO for the Coinbase stock right now. Some people are warning against it and fudding on it. Some people are absolutely hyping on it. Some articles I've seen is something like the stock market has never seen anything like this, that this company that's worth such and such is going to come out and instantly be worth well over $100 billion, like right off the bat for an exchange, and like, which is bigger than most exchanges in the world, even like stock ones. So it's going to be incredible. It's going to be a real great time to watch this occur. Moving on to CoinMarketCap, we have a $2,193 billion market cap. So we're now nearly 20% the way towards $3 trillion, if you just count the 1 trillion difference between 2 and 3. But we're getting there. We're moving along. $2 trillion market cap, ladies and gentlemen. Bitcoin is sitting at $1,183 billion market cap. Unbelievable, which is larger than a lot of companies, like basically almost every company in the world. I think Apple is valued at something like nearly 2 trillion. So Bitcoin, you got a little ways to go on that one. $120,000, maybe $110,000 Bitcoin with the inflation of extra Bitcoins in the future, and will be bigger than Apple, perhaps. Ethereum at $2,295. It was over $2,300 earlier. But moving on to Doge here, you could actually just see it just for a split second there. It was 11 cents Dogecoin. So 10% the way to that $1 goal that the pump and dumpers were trying to get at. But you can see everything here has just absolutely exploded in price today. Even Stellar at 65 cents, including XRP at $1.79. I think I seen it as high as $1.84, something like that earlier today. The market absolutely went berserk today. And it could be because of the Coinbase IPO coming out, and it's giving a lot more validity to just a whole bunch of media coverage about Coinbase. People are going to be looking up Coinbase. People are going to be looking up cryptocurrency. It's going to definitely validate the market quite a bit. This is actually really big news for the crypto world. I made a video yesterday talking about how I think the Coinbase IPO is going to pump Bitcoin. In fact, I seen another video earlier today that it was the absolute opposite, and that was Chico Crypto, who thinks the Coinbase IPO is going to dump Bitcoin. And he made the video earlier in the day, and he was talking about how it was just going over 60,000, and by the time everybody could watch it, it was at $63,000. So whoops, a little bit of a wrongsies on that one. But we have till tomorrow to be able to actually see if that's true or not with the Coinbase IPO coming out. We'll see if it's going to pump the market or dump the market. Who's going to be right, MrSotko or Chico Crypto? Who knows and who cares, right? But that's all I have for you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the video. Helps me out a lot. My social media in the description below. Also, channel memberships are active. I know, explosion, right? Click the join button down below. It's just a small fee. You help out the channel a lot. You get a Cool Beans badge. You look 32% cooler when you comment on the channel and you have your Cool Beans badge. Trust me, 32% ain't a joke. That's big gains. That's all I have for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it.